Good morning, everyone. I'm Fred Curtis, the Director of Golf, and what we would like to do today is talk about hitting off of this waist area. I know many of you had an issue with it, and I'm going to show you an easy way to do it. It's not quite as difficult as you might think, but there's a couple things that you want to do. What I find normally is that most of us are trying to dig down deep into the sand. What that does, it causes a problem. You'll get the club stuck here, you won't get much distance out of it. And what I try to do is get a little bit more of a brush. That way, if I do hit it a little bit and I hit the ball we call a little thin, I'm going to get decent distance out of it. We don't want to dig in real deep. So let me take you through a couple steps. What I'll normally do is take my normal grip and setup, set the club down, and we're able to ground the club. Remember, when we're playing out of this, not in a bunker, but in here, we're able to ground the club. I'll try to keep the ball position a little more forward than I normally do in my stance. And if you notice, when I hit that shot, I hardly hit the ground. It was like a little brush motion. So what I try to picture, especially with the new equipment we have today, when you look at the soles of our club, the bottom of our club, they have a little bit of bounce. So what I think many of you try to do is you try to dig in too much. The other thing that I always try to make sure of when I'm hitting the ball off this type of lie is that don't think of trying to stay down. The club's going to fall. Remember, one of the worst thoughts in golf is try to keep your head down. You want to let yourself and your body naturally rotate to the target. But if you watch again, as I swing the club back and through, I hardly took a divot. I didn't take much at all. I kind of brushed it right off. Now what I'm going to show you next is how to hit the hybrid. Hybrid's the same type of thing. What you're trying to do with your hybrid is, again, you don't want to dig deep. One of the common mistakes I see with a lot of us when we go out there, whether I'm giving a lesson or playing with one of our members, they tend to try to hit down. Again, the new equipment we have today, not necessary. So when I'm hitting hybrid, which I happen to have here, one of my favorites, you'll notice the ball position again is a little forward in my stance. And what I did, I just picked it right off. You'll notice if you look down, hardly any damage here. I know our superintendent would be very happy with me. And you can see that I let myself make my normal golf swing. So two major things you got to remember here. Number one, don't try to get the ball too far back in your stance because that creates too much of a descending motion. Sneak it up maybe an inch or so further than what you normally do. And then what you want to do, make your normal golf swing. Just let yourself brush the sand. Don't think of going in deep. I'll hit one more for you, again with the hybrid. So you'll notice as I set it down here, ball position is maybe a little bit forward in my stance. And I just brushed it right off. I hope that helps you. We want you to play out of this well. And if you have any trouble, come see us at the golf shop at Isla, and one of us can work with you. Take care.